Unicaf is here today to help you build the career and life of your dreams. And since a doctoral degree is basically your bridge, to success, okay? And it is a bridge which can allow you actually to improve. By improve, trying to break that down a bit, we can say that it will allow you to improve yourself and your life. It will make a contribution towards your society and community. It will perfect your research skills. It will realize long-term career goals. It will obtain knowledge. It will help you obtain knowledge and learn something new, as well as value innovation, and it will surely expand your career prospects. So doctoral studies at Unicaf have actually direct impact on the local communities, okay, and national development. This is due to the topics that our students actually choose to work on, okay? So community-centered research is very essential for eliminating various social, cultural, and ethical constraints within specific social networks. Unicaf doctoral students are members or volunteers, actually, in most cases, of social organizations created to educate people in health area, to empower and protect women and vulnerable populations, or even protect minors and disabled populations. Also, students pursuing a doctoral degree in education contribute to the improvement of the education sector, and they do so by examining education policies, by testing classroom environments, by testing teaching methodologies, and by investigating the availability of inclusive education, not only within the African context, but worldwide as well. Students also pursuing a doctoral degree in business ensure correct policy making and management is in place, as well as make suggestions on how the business sector of the country could potentially develop. So Unicaf is here to assist you into building that bridge to success, and more precisely to help you become educated individuals, achieve your academic and professional goals, and assume responsible roles in a changing world of global interdependence, to promote research and the generation of knowledge, as well as to be service to society through the dissemination and application of knowledge, as well as through innovative partnerships with business and civic society institutions. So at Unicaf, you can achieve all this, and you can do it through the asynchronous online education that we offer, which means that you can study from the comfort of your home at your own time and at your own pace. Now, before I provide, a description of the actual programs that we offer here at Unicaf, I would like to say a bit more about what we do and who we actually are. As you can see here, we are a Pan-African, independent, internationally accredited university. We have established state-of-the-art campuses in Zambia, Malawi, as well as Zimbabwe, and we have learning centers across Africa. We are recognized for our standing contribution to teaching, learning, and research. And this is evident by the fact that our universities are accredited. So Unicaf University in Malawi is accredited by the National Council for Higher Education. Unicaf University Zambia is accredited by the Higher Education Authority, as well as both universities are also accredited by the British Accreditation Council, which is actually an independent higher education provider. Also, Unicaf University combines the best elements of international education, offering high-quality academic qualifications, and it also pursues excellence in teaching, student achievement, and satisfaction in a conducive academic environment. On top of this, Unicaf University offers students the opportunity to earn high-quality qualifications at low cost, and we're going to talk a bit about this further down the line when we discuss really the scholarship options. through exclusive online delivery and or through the on-campus study. That depends on the student mainly and where they actually live. And in this way, the students can combine face-to-face teaching and active participation in student social clubs and activities with digital learning tools that enhance the experience of the modern learner. So Unicaf University has pledged to provide its students academic programs that are relevant and significant to the country's socio and economic development. Therefore, you should study with Unicaf because you don't have to put your life on hold to get the qualification you actually want. You can receive a scholarship because of the flexibility of the delivery model that we have, because of the plenty of one-to-one contact and social interaction that you can have either with your peers or with your supervisors or tutors, despite the fact that this is online education, because of the accredited degrees with international recognition, because of the state-of-the-art user-friendly platform that we have, as well as the student support services provided by Unicaf. Also, as I've said, we offer high-quality doctoral degrees. Our staff are highly qualified, and I should say here that everyone dealing with doctoral studies, either teaching, as we will see later on some of the modules, or supervising the students, they have a minimum qualification of a PhD or a DBA themselves, okay? Also, because of the fact that the education that we offer is asynchronous, as I have said, and it is online, okay? And of course, you can study from the comfort of your home at your own time and at your own pace. Also, you are given the opportunity to work closely and be supervised by experts from an international pool of supervisors matching your research interests. I should expand a bit further on this, saying that our supervisors come from all over the world, okay? That's why we have this international pool of supervisors, which can contribute even further, okay, to the development of the research being carried out during the doctoral degree. Now, before describing the doctoral degrees themselves, okay, that we offer here at Unicaf, I would like to say a bit about the profile really of our students. As you can see here, the doctoral students constitute really the 8% of the overall registered students at Unicaf. These 8% is already double, okay, the amount of students other universities have at the doctoral level. Within these 8%, 70% are males and 30% are females. Also, our students come mainly from the African continent. As you can see, 93% come from the African continent, whereas 20% out of that are actually from Nigeria, which is the most represented country within our students. The other 7% of students come from all over the world, ranging from Middle and Far East to Canada and Mexico. Also, I should mention here that a majority of our students are already established professionals. They may be CEOs of companies, they may be heading educational institutions or even hold high managerial positions, and they want to achieve, they want to proceed with a doctoral degree, okay, in order to advance their career. So our doctoral programs cover a wide range of areas, which we'll talk about in a bit. And all programs incorporate two aspects, a taught and a research element within the program structure as well as the curriculum itself. Now, the actual degrees that we offer range from a doctoral philosophy, which could be related to different topics, we'll see them in the next slide, or a DBA, which is a Doctorate of Business Administration, is a professional degree, or a Doctorate of Education, which is again a professional degree in education. So the doctoral philosophy is a part-time professional doctoral degree, okay, has an international scope and reputation, And the program prepares the next generation of leading researchers and supports the development of research and generic skills to encourage you and to assist you into operating successfully as a professional researcher in any setting. And the PhD is, as we've said, an online program, since all our programs here at Unicaf are online, aimed at outstanding researchers who hold a master's degree or have an equivalent degree, and who want to enhance their professional and academic practice. And the actual degree, okay, could concentrate in different areas, such as, for instance, business administration, education, marketing, management, accounting and finance, humanities and social sciences, public health management, and law and politics. Now, the first aspect or the first element, okay, of the degree is the so-called taught element. And these refers to 4 different modules, okay? These modules center around research methods, experimental design, okay? And as you can see, relate to quantitative and qualitative research methods, to current issues in research, to leadership, and there is also a specialization module. And the specialization module, of course, as the name suggests, okay, relates to the specialization that the student is going to choose, okay? So it could range, let's say, from marketing management to web-based information systems, to educational management, leadership and administration, to financial management for decision makers, as well as strategic management. Once a student completes successfully, okay, the taught aspect of the degree, and they have the required CPA, then they can progress to the so-called research element of the degree. The research element relates to thesis write-up. So this is the point where you will work closely with your supervisor, okay? And this is the point where you will start actually working on your own research. So this whole thesis write-up is broken down into 4 dissertation stages, and each of these stages lasts for 6 months. Each of the stages is structured, by the way, as if it is a module, okay, so that it would be easy for the students to follow, okay? Once the students complete successfully the 4 dissertation stages, which means they basically have a full draft of the whole thesis, okay, written down already, they progress to the so-called doctoral dissertation examination. And within this so-called module, which is basically the examination, they have to defend, okay, their thesis. And in order, of course, to defend the thesis, they need to go through the Viva Voce examination, or otherwise known as the Viva, okay? In the Viva, the thesis will be examined by an internal and an external examiner, okay? They will make their own comments, okay? And the student will have to make the relevant amendments and finally submit the final version of the thesis. Now, the Doctorate of Business Administration is again a part-time professional doctoral degree. It has an international scope and reputation, and it is designed to enhance executive and professional practice through the application of sound theory and rigorous research into real and complex issues in business management. Also, it enhances the capability to develop and apply knowledge and theory. Also, the DBA is an online program aimed at outstanding managers who actually hold a master's degree or equivalent and have many years of managerial experience. This is very crucial to note, that when a student decides to pursue a DBA, it is vital for them to have managerial experience and to have actually experience within the business sectors, okay? Also, it's aimed at outstanding managers who want to enhance their professional practice, combining the academic rigor and managerial relevance. Also, the goal is to contribute to cutting-edge knowledge in their chosen area of study through management research within current and future work settings. So looking at the taught aspect and the taught element of the DBA, again, you can see that we have 4 modules that concentrate around research methods, current issues in management, leadership, and strategic management. Then the research element is the same as it was for the doctorate in philosophy, okay? With the thesis write-up being broken down into 4 dissertation stages, which is followed by the doctoral examination and the viva. And at the end, we have the thesis submission. Then for the Doctorate of Education, this is a part-time professional doctoral degree again. As you can see, we say that all of them are part-time professional doctoral degrees because you are the ones that define really, okay, the spectrum, okay, of the degree itself. What do I mean by that? I want to emphasize here really that it depends on the student, okay, how fast they would want to continue or how fast they want to complete their degree, okay? Because we allow for flexibility, okay? Students can enroll for one module, they can have a very short break and continue with the other. Of course, it's not advisable in that sense. It would be better if you can continue doing one module after the other, just because you accumulate knowledge faster if you do that and you don't forget things as you go along, okay? Also, the Doctorate of Education has an international scope and reputation and is aimed at experienced education professionals who are eager to make substantial and original contributions to the development of educational knowledge, to educational policy and administration, to inclusive education within the African context and not only, as they may work on other continents as well, and make contributions to the interplay between the multidimensional practices of education and scholarship. So the degree is designed to engage current education practitioners, policymakers who want to provide knowledge, awareness, and understanding, okay, of the philosophical, organizational, political, social, managerial, interpersonal, and technical dimensions of schools and other educational institutions. So the taught element then of this degree constitutes again of 4 different modules. And these center around educational research, would be the philosophy of practice, the managing teaching and learning methods module, educational policy, theory and practice, and educational management, leadership, and administration. And again, the research element, which, as we have said, relates to the thesis write-up and includes the 4 dissertation stages, followed by the doctoral dissertation examination, which includes the viva, and of course, at the very end, the final thesis submission. So what I would like at this point is to draw your attention really to the fact that apart from the degrees that we offer, Unicaf has a strong and vibrant, okay, postgraduate community. And you can see that from the actual conferences that are organized by Unicaf. You can see the labels at the bottom with a conference that was held in London in 2017, one in Dubai in 2018, and one in Cape Town in 2019. Also, apart from the Unicaf conferences, which include both faculty, members from the headquarters and our students, okay, we have the Unicaf Graduate Conference, which is to be held in March and concentrates on our doctoral students. In this case, our doctoral students are given the chance to promote their own work, to present their own work, to practice for the viva, in other words, to receive feedback from peers and from faculty, okay? And also to publish their own work at the end, because we're going to provide a special edition, okay, of the so-called UGRASP, the Unicaf Graduate Student Papers, through our own Unicaf online journal, which is under construction at the moment. So all of this together create a vivid and vibrant postgraduate community that we offer to our students. Also, within that context, we also offer some modules, some short courses, I would say at this point. Some of them are free, or actually the majority of them are free. The two that I mentioned here are surely free to for our doctoral students. You can see we try to prepare our students, let's say, for the Viva. So we provide, short courses that they can take with tips, okay, to inform them about what they should do, what they should not do, etc., as well as a short course on research proposal writing. I'm going to refer about this in a bit when we will be talking about the admissions process. So, as I have previously said, Unicaf offers high quality degrees at low cost and offers scholarships. And through its scholarships, students can achieve their own goals. So you can apply for a Unicaf scholarship and study online towards your internationally recognized degree if you want to. Of course, I should say a bit about the program, and just to say that the scholarship program aims at making education, of course, affordable for students from Africa, as well as providing opportunities for them to pursue advanced academic studies and to earn internationally recognized qualifications. Also, the program is available to all students who are domiciled in Africa, okay? And up until now, we have offered 100 million worth, of scholarships to African students. As you can see, this is quite a big number. So if you want to apply for a scholarship, you can find more information and see whether you're eligible to do so, at the respective link. And you can submit your application, of course, again, online. Now, each application is examined and decided upon depending on the qualifications and the financial situation of the applicant. Also, eligible students are awarded a percentage of scholarship. Now, before applying, of course, for a scholarship, right, you need to apply for the degree itself. So let's see the actual admissions requirements and what the process is in this case. So in order for you to apply for a doctoral degree, you need to have an accredited master's degree in a relevant subject area. Okay, so this means that the master's that you hold cannot be in a totally irrelevant area. So you cannot have a master's, let's say, in business administration, so you have an MBA and want to do education. Okay, usually these don't go hand in hand. Or you need to also have official master's degree transcripts, and you need to have a recognized proof of English proficiency if previous studies were not taught in the English language. Of course, IELTS, a score of 6.5 could count as such, or you can take the English placement test that we offer and again gain 6.5 in order to be able to progress with the application. Also, apart from that, you need to have a personal statement of purpose, which should be no less than 500 words. Okay, you need to have an updated CV and 2 official letters of recommendation, which we would like for one of them to be coming from an academic perspective. So if you have a tutor who has supervised previous research, that you've done, most probably during your master's, then you could use that. Also, you need a research proposal, and we're going to say a bit more about this in the next couple of slides, as well as evidence of ability to undertake independent research. So you can apply all year round, at Unicaf. And as I have said, I would like to emphasize here that basically Unicaf, has all year round enrollments, So you do not have to follow the traditional semesters. You can apply at any given time, It does not have to be in September or in January. Any time, any month of the whole year could go for us, So you can visit the Unicaf webpage and apply. Complete the application, If you have all the relevant documentation, okay, that we've mentioned previously, you will receive provisional acceptance, okay, from the admissions office, okay? And of course, if you also fulfill the specific requirements. Now, in the case that you do and you receive the provisional approval, okay, what happens is that you are invited, okay, to take a free short course on research proposal writing, okay? This research proposal writing short course will help you into building your own research proposal. It will provide detailed guidance, okay, as to what plagiarism is, how you can avoid these, what you can do, okay, and how you can work with all this, okay, so that you can provide a very cohesive and strong research proposal. Also, you will work with our own team, okay, who should be able to provide feedback, okay, on the research proposal. So you will be able to take the short course to submit the research proposal. And after that, if the proposal is up to standards, you will proceed to the virtual interview and at the end receive your acceptance. So you can apply, okay, for Unicaf. And I would like to thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you soon all at Unicaf.